Hi, my name is Sanjay Lama and today I am going to present a short presentation with my group members on the topic digital supply chain management. We are a group of 5 people, me Sanjay Lama, Kapil Dev Bhatt, Suraj Dakal, Avinash Pant and Fasahat. In these presentations, we will be talking about the different topics turn by turn. First, we will start with introduction with the two different parts, digital supply chain and supply chain organization structure. We will be talking about findings and then recommendations, and we will come to the conclusion. Now, I'm going to start with the introduction. The term supply chain refers to the network or series of steps from an organization to its suppliers, from the manufacturing of a product to its supply to the customer or buyer. It is a process involving various activities and steps, different individuals, resources, and products, and the information. Supply chain are primarily developed in organizations so that they can decrease their overall costs and achieve competitive advantage against other companies. Traditional supply chain is the process of supplying the product from its development to its customer without the use of technology. It involves manual and conventional activities that support the supply chain. Throughout the years, the traditional supply chain is being overtaken by the digitalizations of business processes and activities. The modern technologies have helped manage the supply chain in the business and made it more efficient. Digital supply chains is the utilizations and implementations of modern technology, such as Internet of Things, predictive analysis, artificial intelligence, voice activation technology, software as a service, platform as a service, etc. In conventional supply practice, the technologies perform various supply chain functions such as optimizing and helping in inventory management through global positioning system, tracking of supply products, automated systems for assembling the products, etc. The digital supply chain has transformed the supply chain management business by reducing the need for paper, manual data entry, and updating the data. So now I'm going to in my presentation here. The further presentation will be presented by my fellow member, Kapil Bhatt. Thank you.
Thanks, Sanjay. My name is Kapil and my student ID is 3037671 and I have two slides to present on. The first is on the topic supply chain organizational structure. A supply chain consists of several entities including the raw material provider, elements and services required for manufacturing of the product, transportation or movement, and its supply to the customer. The supply chain operations vary according to the type and size of an organization. Likewise, the need and extent of digital supply chain management are also determined by the type and size of the company. Well, we found many advantages from this report. There are lots of advantages with digital supply chain. The digital supply chain has enabled organizations to enhance performance management in their activities and processes. The integration of digital technologies with the supply chain helps in effective management in all levels of supplies and functions. The data sources can be managed more efficiently by digital supply chain, especially with the Internet of Things. The traditional process was time-consuming and requires more effort. That's why we need to evolve it, and we came across digital supply chain, which helps in data visualization through different tools and techniques. It can be used to create a network to share and utilize the data and makes collaboration with other companies easier. The digital supply chain management system, such as planning system and other technologies, are utilized to reduce the overall cost and enhance the services provided. Data analytics and cloud computing based solutions have proven to produce better results and return the proper value of the investments. It also helps manage the employees and define their roles and responsibilities. All these things help enhance business operations and overall productivity as well. Digital supply chain is considered as an efficient and smart process that helps create opportunities for few new methods of revenue. It helps maintain the proper position of the company among other business shapes. Thank you. And I want my friend Avinash to present further. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, Kapil. I'm Avinash, and I'm going to continue the presentation. Talking about the applications of digital supply chain. The applications of digital supply chain, they always improve the satisfaction of customers with the products and services of their corresponding companies. Similarly, the digital management enables the organizations to understand and anticipate the needs of the customers, and they develop their products according to their needs and requirements. And the management always helps to analyze and evaluate the market trends. They're always up to date or updated with the market trends and preferences of the customers. Similarly, they also helps to make the customer service delivery more efficient, more faster, and more secure. And the enhanced customer satisfaction, it always gives them the pleasure and the competitive advantage among their rivals. Similarly, supply chain organizations and their investments in digital supply chain. At present, most of the supply chain organizations are being encouraged to replace the traditional one with the digital supply chain and operations and their management. So main role or responsibility is always recognized by the investors, shareholders, business leaders, and the managers in their companies. This is their job, or this is their responsibility to evaluate the requirements of supply chain management and determine or evaluate the most appropriate course of action to implement the technology-based system. The reasons for choosing to invest in this ERP system is multiple services. They always provide multiple services. They always provide faster delivery and efficient delivery, and they are always popular among the business companies. Thank you, sir. Others will be continued by my friend. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Fasahat Ali Mannan Muhammad with the student ID 303777107. I'm going to continue the presentation from here on. I'm going to speak about the role of ERP in digital supply chain. I want to start by saying that ERP enhances customer deliveries. The traditional supply chain has been replaced by a modern and digital system to engage with the customers and deliver products or services more efficiently. The second point is ERP helps in automated data management. The organization invests in ERP systems to help develop several processes, maintaining the supply chain operations, and to evaluate methods of moving the products to the customers. ERP also supports in marketing and supply of products. ERP improves the supply chain operations. Supply chain entails a series of steps an organization takes to its suppliers from manufacturing of product to its delivery to the customer or the purchaser. ERP also enables collaborating with other organizations. In this slide, I will discuss the recommendations, the things to be considered by supply chain organizations. Gradual and steady transition into new technologies. The traditional supply chain operations and processes need to be compatible with new digital technologies. If the operations are not compatible, it can be very difficult to undergo transition. To overcome this issue, it is recommended that the company transform its supply chain gradually and steadily instead of changing all at once. A secure cloud-based system is needed, as data security should be taken care of while implementing ERP services. Security can be gained by making the cloud-based system more secure and invulnerable against external sources, and by selecting ERP vendors according to the requirement. A special care should be taken while investing in ERP systems as digital supply chain management software, and utilizing the services of ERP systems also at a planning level would be really good for the organizations. ERP systems with predictive analytical tool. The market trends are dynamic and always change according to preference of customers. It can be difficult to keep track of the changes and act accordingly. The ERP system should be able to predict the changes based on current trends and support product replacement.
Conclusion. Properly managed supply chain operation could generate more revenue and earn more profit. If the supply chain operation is managed properly and organized in a good manner, then it could enhance the revenue generation and the profit an organization could receive from its services. Reduced cost and more efficient supply chain network. If an organization is able to reduce the cost and utilize the supply chain network more efficiently, then it could be help the organization to reduce cost in overall activities in a supply chain management, enhance customer experience and establishment of proper relationship. If an organization is able to establish proper relationship with the customer and enhance the experience with them, then they could be recognized as a good organization in a market, which could increase the customer inflow and the revenues and profit that could be generated from it. Facilitate decision making process with automated supply chain operations. So with a help of automated supply chain operation, a decision making process could be done in a fast manner, which could help the organization to take a decision in a pace on the time of requirement. The references. Thank you. Any questions? Bye.